Yes, people, a very, very happy morning to all of you. Thank you so much. So, guys, we're doing this chapter called as Accounting for Bills of Exchange and Promissory Note. In the last class, we started a discussion on the topic called as Renewal of Bill. So, what is renewal of bill? On the due date, or to be more precise, on the maturity date, the drawee of the bill. Who is the drawee of the bill? Buyer. Drawee of the bill. Buyer request the drawer of the bill, means seller. So kindly cancel this bill and please give me a new bill with additional 2 months credit period or additional 3 months credit period. Why? Because due to some reason I'm unable to arrange money. So kindly grant me extension. Definitely this time I'll make the payment. Now, the seller also wants a good relation with the buyer. So sometimes in business, we have to make such kind of decisions to listen to the buyer also at times, not all the time, but at times, especially if the intention is to make the good relationship, good business relationship. So, well, the seller will agree. He will cancel the old bill. In place of that, he'll create a new bill. But with the term and condition that for this delay of 2-3 months, for additional time period, what has been granted, for this, I want a compensation in form of interest. So, seller will receive interest. So, interest is income for the seller and expenditure for the buyer. Got it? Not got it? This is the concept of renewal of the bill. Now, in-depth revision of this, I will do it along with illustration 18. So I'll take illustration 18, 19 as a base and set a very nice tone for this concept. Then we'll take a break, small break, and go to the next topic, which is retirement of the bill. So please concentrate here. Let's start illustration 18. It says that A drew upon B a bill. Bill means bill of exchange. If A is drawing the bill up, Nina, who is he? Seller. Upon B, upon who is B? Buyer, for 60,000 at 2 months credit period. And B returned the bill duly accepted on 1st Jan 2019. There is no information about the sale. So in the exam, if the same ditto question comes, you will not record the sale journal entry. You will not record the sale journal entry in the book, but you'll record it in your mind. So date of sale, date of issue, date of acceptance, all the three is 1st Jan 2019. A, that is seller, discounted the bill with bank at 15% per annum. Before the bill was due for payment, B informed A that he was not able to pay the full amount and requested A to accept 20,000 immediately. So whatever money he had in hand, out of 60, he paid 20. Part payment he made immediately, and he requested to draw upon him another bill for the balance amount of 2 months. So that is balance amount for 2 months along with interest of 18% per annum. So total how much money has to be paid? Total how much money has to be paid? 60,000. On the maturity date, the bill was cancelled and the customer, that is the drawee, paid 20,000 immediately. Okay, not okay. Balance how much? 40,000 plus interest. For this amount, a new bill has been drawn for a 2 months additional credit period, to which A also agreed. About this cancellation of bill is voluntary or is it forceful cancellation? It is a voluntary. Mutually, both of them have agreed for it. If A is not agreeing up Tina and B also is forcing, no, I will not pay. If you're not giving the new bill, get lost up Tina, that becomes dishonorment. Got it? Not got it? Okay. The second bill was duly met. Give the journal entries in books of both A and B. Let's do the diagram very quickly, very fast. Guys, the diagram is to set the tone, set the order of the entries. Order clear up Tina, it'll become a problem. Yes, ma. Sorry? In Zoom screen is not shared, you're telling, huh? Now? Okay. This is the question that I read. So next time if something like this happens, no, immediately stop me, okay? Don't wait for that couple of minutes to go by. Immediately let me know. Okay, ma? Now screen is visible? Handsome gentleman is visible? Correct. Now. A drawer. Gradually now I'll stop using the word seller and buyer. I'll more often use the word drawer, drawing. Issuer, issue, and the mari. Because this is the terminology that they will ask in true and false. So you have to be familiar with this term. Seller buyer la varadu. The term that they use is drawer, drawing, etc. Like that only they'll use the word. Okay. Who's B? Drawing. For your comfortability, I'll write seller, but I'll not use the word seller here. Okay, what is happening? First transaction. Goods sold for 60,000. So sale entry. Then what happens? Then acceptance entry. Bill of exchange. That is BR. BR1. BR1 accepted. Then what happens? Very good. So here it is discounted with bank. So who's the third party here? Bank. $60,000 ka BR given. But how much money have you received? That we have to calculate. So third is discounting ka transaction. Then what happens? Banker, on the due date, he will present the bill. But before that, what happened? B has approached A already. Sir, on the maturity date, I will not be in position to pay the money. So kindly inform the bank that do not present the bill to me. And the bill, what banker will do? Bank will give the bill back to the drawer and take the money from the drawer. So here there is no case of dishonorment. Dishonorment means what? I'm going and presenting the bill. Banker is going and presenting the bill. But B says, get lost. I'll not pay the money. That is dishonorment. But here everything happened with mutual consent of drawer and drawing. So here the responsibility of the drawer is to inform bank that bank, on the maturity date, please don't give the bill to him. Give it back to me. I'll pay the money to you. Purida, you understanding the what situation, how it is happening? Are you able to understand? Okay. So fourth, the transaction is what? Cancellation of bills receivable. 1. And you will recreate debtor. Got it, not got it. Then what happens? What is fifth transaction? Once the bill is cancelled, then what happens? No, before that, drawing made the payment of 20,000 rupees, not interest. Drawing made the payment of 20,000 rupees. Even before that, I tell you, always record the interest due entry. First interest due entry. The moment the bill is cancelled, the first thing that you do is pass the interest due entry. So fifth is going to be the interest due entry. Got it, not got it. Once interest due is over, then out of 60,000 plus interest, total amount, how much money is paid? 20,000 is paid. So payment entry. For what? 20,000 rupees panam pay pandra liya. That 20,000 ka entry will come. Got it, not got it. So 60,000 bill value plus interest minus this 20,000 for the balance amount, which is 40,000 plus interest, you will prepare a new bill. Any problem? So seventh entry is for the new bill. I'm taking you in one order or sequence. I'm setting a sequence in your mind so that whatever the question, in whichever manner it is twisted, you will be in position to answer. Then what happens? The second bill, after getting executed, BR2 executed, 8th entry it is honored. So mottam evlo entry pass pannom? 8 entries we have to pass. Got it, not got it. Online people, got it, not got it. One person left the meeting. Who's that? Jushlin. Okay. Now, entry in the books of drawer. That is seller. What entry? First, sale entry. Diagram note panding la ellarume. All of you noted, no? Great. Now, entry for sale. Data to sale. Data is B. B account debit to sale, which is 60,000 and 60,000. This entry will not pass in the exam because this is not asked. Entries are asked from the second entry onwards. So second entry becomes your first entry in the exam. So here what happens? The debtor is cancelled and who's created? Bills receivable is created. So bills receivable in bracket 1, account debit 60,000 to B 60,000. What is the balance in B's account? 0. Put B account here. B's account. First debited plus 60,000. then credited minus 60,000. As of now, it is zero balance. As of now, zero balance. You not okay. Now the question what is asking is, if ICA wants us to pass this entry, first entry apnina, then what language will they use in the question? Then they will say that A sold goods for 60,000 to B. Upon a sale purchase term will come. If sale purchase term is coming, means they want us to pass the sale and purchase entry also. If they're using the word drawing the bill apnina, up a sale transaction, purchase transaction already recorded. So they want us to record from bills of exchange transaction. Got it, not got it. Now, what is next? Third entry, people. As per the diagram, what is the third entry? Discounting. Very good. From our hand, bills is going out. BR1 is going out. Worth how much? 60,000. What is coming inside? Money is coming inside in the bank account. And the amount which is not coming to you, that is nothing but discounting charges account debit. So now, please tell me, people, the bill is for how many months? 2 months. Can you please tell me the maturity date? 1/19 plus 2 months plus 3 grace days. January na Feb and March. So first March, aparna second, third and fourth. 4th March 2019. Got it, not got it. Now be careful. When are we discounting bill? Sometime what they will tell, no. 4th January they're discounting bill. Sometime they'll tell 1 January they're discounting bill. We will calculate always interest for month, not for days. Purinjada? So whether it is 1 January or 4 January, it's a 3 days gap difference. Don't take 2 months seriously. Got it, not got it. Okay. Sometime the question will tell you, we have discounted the bill. We have discounted the bill on 4th February 2019. Apana, when you calculate discounting charges, will you apply this 15% for 1 month or 2 months? I knew it. I knew it. Donkey fellow, from January to March, it is 3 months. If 4th of January, the bill is discounted, means the banker has lent the money to you when on January. Then Feb and March, after 2 months, bank is receiving money. Apana, 2 months interest will come. But what did I tell you here? If the discounting is done on 4th February, 4th Feb to 4th March, how many months? 1 month. So you will calculate interest here for 1 month. Now you said 2 months, no. You said 2 months because you did not know the concept, or you said 2 months because you were not fully concentrating here. Tell me. Somebody said 2 months, no. What is the reason they said 2 months? Do they not know that interest has to be calculated only for the proportionate period? They know the concept, but still they made this mistake and they'll term this as silly mistake. So when does silly mistake happen? When you have not read the question 100% with the conscious mind. When you have not applied your mind 100% there, no, then this mistake happens. And what will you term this as? In the error, we term pandrom silly mistake. So silly mistake happens because you have not been careful in the examination. நீ question ஒழுக்கமா படிக்கல, answer process பண்ணும்போது தெளிவா process பண்ணல, நீ data note பண்ணல, you've been lethargic in your question reading and processing answer in mind. This is what you have to work with. These are the minute things nobody will tell. But examல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீ ஃபெயில் ஆகிறதுக்கு மெயின் காரணம் வந்து இதா இருக்கும். இந்த மாதிரி மிஸ்டேக் நீ 10 இடத்துல பண்ணி என்ன ஆகும்? போச்சா? Gone. So apart from studying conceptually, equally it is important to know where we will make mistakes. You say, smart work, do smart work. This is smart work. Knowing where you're going wrong. Identify what is your weakness, where you go wrong. And the weakness in the next 7 months, enna panno? Strength convert panno. So where you can make mistake, identify that area and convert that into your strength. Convert that into your strength. Anyways, now I'm telling. One more time I'm telling, listen now. Please tell me, when is the bill issued? 1 January 2019. Got it, not got it? What is the date of maturity? 4 March 2019. I'm telling you, if the bill is discounted here, bill discounting is done here, Apnina, for how many months will you charge interest? From 1 January to 4 March. How many months? 2 months approximate. So don't sit and calculate here for days. Unless and until question says, I want the interest to be calculated on day basis. Appadina apni day la enno. Where you have to count the days. Nothing mentioned means the institute is giving you liberty to calculate the interest month wise. Upon January to February, how many months? 2 months. So here the interest will be calculated for 2 months. If the bill is discounted on 4 January 2019, still it is 2 months only. Problem comes when when the question says that the seller has discounted the bill on 4 Feb 2019. Now here what happened, 90% question that you've solved, generally the bill discounting is done in the month of issue. So whatever is the credit period, for that period you calculated the interest in most of the question. 90% question is like that only. On exam like 90% kadiyadu. Exam like remaining 10% they will ask. What is there in the 10%? They will tell the bill is discounted on 4 February. 4 Feb to 4 March, banker has lent the money to you for how many months? 1 month. So here the discounting charges will come for 1 month. Got it, not got it. So this concept everybody knows, but you didn't know how to apply it. Here we lose mark. And then we come and say, oh shit, sir, silly mistake I did, sir. After exam is over. This silly mistake is what I want to prevent. Got it, not got it. Okay. So here, can you please tell me on what date the bill is discounted? On what date the bill is discounted? Nothing mentioned. Nothing mentioned means 1st January only. They have not mentioned the date of discounting of bill. So we'll assume that on the same day of issue and acceptance, the bill is discounted. Now, for example, I'm telling you one more thing. Imagine the date of issue of bill is 1 Jan. Okay, wow. Date of acceptance is 4th January. Date of acceptance is 4th January. In question, they say bill is discounted. But on what date they have not mentioned. Will you take 4 January as the discounting date or 1 January as discounting date? 4 January, because bill can be discounted only after bill becomes valid. Bill becomes valid only when it is accepted. Either logic. Got it, not got it. Are we clear about it? Okay. Now, tell me people, what is the loan that is granted by the bank? 60,000. If I tell loan, nothing wrong, no? It's kind of loan facility only. Bill of exchange is nothing but a tool for short-term financing. Short-term financing. If I loan edukka ponna vechukoven, aveniye low alai viduvan. Look at my rhyming words. No, people are not appreciating. If I go and ask for a loan, I will not get the loan easily, boss. He'll ask thousands of documents. He will take his own sweet time to process it. In my business, I don't have that much time. So bills of exchange is used as a tool for short-term financing in my business. Today, I want to make urgent payment of salary to the staff. Can I go and take loan from the bank? Na eppo apply panni, avan eppo loan kodutittu. Will the staff wait? No, I have to make the payment to the staff today or make the payment of salary to staff tomorrow. I have to make the payment of rent day after tomorrow. I need money. So bill of exchange is a tool for self-financing. Here, the process of getting the money, finance is very faster than the normal loan. Loan vanga poningina process very heavy. This is very short-term process, very quick process. So for people, those who want short-term loan processing with small amount of loan apnina, bill of exchange is the best tool. Best tool. Got it, not got it. Clear, not clear. Now, so bank has lent 60,000 loan at the rate of interest how much? 15%. For how many months? 2 months. Tell me the interest, please. 1,500. So after deducting 1,500, how much money will banker give it to you? 58,500. Any problem? Now, then what happened? Sir, on the maturity date, the banker gave the bill back to you and took his money. Avan bill kudutittu avan kaas vaangit poitan. Avan yaarinte kaas vaangirkan? He's taken the money from A, drawer. And drawer in turn has to take the money from B. Got it, not got it. Here noting charges will generally not come because the bill is cancelled upon our request. So there is no need for noting charges. Got it, not got it. So now, tell me what happens. 4th entry. Sir, on the date of maturity, banker needs money either from the seller or the buyer. Buyer cannot give up. It will go from my bank account. So from my bank account, money went out. How much? 58,500, sir. From my bank account, how much money went out? 58,500. No? Very good. Full money he will take, 60,000. And this money from whom should we recover? A or B? B. So B account debit. So here we are recreating debtor account. So come to B's account. How much did you debit now? Plus 60,000. So how much money should we recover from B now? 60,000 as of now. Got it, not got it. Okay. What is this entry called as? Cancellation of bill receivable. Immediately after cancellation, I told you to do one thing. What is it? Always pass the interest due entry. Due entry means what? Expense to liability. Expense க்கு வந்து due entry என்னது? Expense to liability. Income க்கு due entry என்னது? What is the due entry for income? Asset to income. Asset to income. This I am telling since 11th standard. Since 11th standard. Now tell me people, for us, interest is income receivable or payable? Receivable. Apana, this is asset entry or liability entry? Asset entry. So what is the due entry? Sir, interest what I receive no is my income. Credit all income and gain. So to interest income. Got it? இந்த படம் வந்துருச்சா? இல்ல, வரும். எப்போ வரும்? ஃபியூச்சர்ல. From whom? B. So B account debit. Now do the calculation. So 60,000 is the total money, sir. In that 20,000 down payment done. Up what is the balance new bill for? 40,000. For 40,000 extra credit period, how much? 2 months. For that, how much interest are we demanding? 18%. So into 18% into 2 by 12. How much people? How much is the interest? 1,200. Simple. Again, B have debited by 1,200. Come to B's account. Put your debit 1,200. So in total, how much are you expecting from B now? 61,200. Out of 61,200, how much money has he paid right now? 20,000 down payment happened. So how much money is received? Bank account debit. 20,000. பணம் வந்துருச்சுல? யார் கொடுத்தான்? B கொடுத்தான். Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Credit the giver. Who's the giver? B. So B is credited by 20,000. So come back to your ledger and write credit B by 20,000. Now how much is the balance? How much is the balance? Positive 41,200. So for the balance amount 40,000 plus interest 1,200, we are giving a bills receivable 2. Got it? Not got it? I'm taking very aram se and slowly each and every point I'm trying to load in your mind. So no strain, no stress for you. Now 7th entry is for new bill execution. Or a new bill அப்படி create பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா bills receivable to account debit. How much? 41,200. And I'll cancel the debtor. 41,200. So B is cancelled here. How much? 41,200 by giving credit. So credit minus 41,200. So balance receivable from B is how much? 0. But we have to receive money from B in form of bills receivable 2. How much? 41,200. On the due date, the money is received. So what is the entry? The bill is honored. So bank account debit. Super. 2 bills receivable. 41,200. 41,200. Game over. Nova. As the 20,000 what is received is on the date of maturity. See, now understand one thing. I've given all the entries separately because I wanted to put a what you called flow in your mind. Purida. But if you want, you can do combination of entries also. ICI in the textbook they've done the combined entry. Now I'll tell you where they've done the combined entry. இப்போ நான் combine தான் பண்ண போறேன். How to do it, I'll tell you now. First entry, are you clear? Second, you're clear. Third, you're clear. Okay, wow. In some questions, ICS combined entry 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right from cancellation of bill. Right from cancellation of bill till the creation of new bill, all the 4 entries they have combined. Or select questions. Okay, wow. Which I'll do today. In some questions, what they have done is 4th entry they have kept it separately. Entry number 5, 6, 7 they have combined it. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? 5, 6, 7 they'll combine it. Now I'll do combination. I don't agree with this. This is okay. 5, 6, 7 can be combined, but don't combine 4, 5, 6. Okay, wow. Now listen to, don't ask anything. Just 1 second. 1 second. 4th entry is what? Bill cancellation entry. Am I right? Cancellation of the bill. Let it be separate. Now, 5, 6, 7. If I have to combine apdina, how do we combine? Now listen, I'm teaching you how to combine. Listen now. Listen. Don't do anything. Just focus. First, I'll go with B. B account is debited. Okay, wow. Here B is credited. Here B is credited. So green part is all B. Am I right? Tell me in that which part is bigger value, debit part or credit part? B வந்து debit அதிகமா இருக்கா, credit அதிகமா இருக்கா? Credit அதிகமா இருக்கு. பாத்தீங்கன்னா இங்க 20,000 and 41,200. Both put together how much? 61,200. Credit plus அப்படின்னா debit will be minus. அப்ப 61,200 minus 1,200 அப்படின்னா net is how much? 60,000. Since credit is more, now B will have credit balance. அப்போ here 2B should be how much? 60,000. Got it, not got it? Now, interest வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா solo item it is standing. It is a solo item. 5, 6, 7 if I combine, is there any other interest anywhere else? No. அப்போ solo item will travel solo. Interest is standing in the credit. Interest is standing in the credit. அப்போ here also I'll put in credit only. How much? 1,200. Any problem? No problem. Bank is standing in solo. Bank is standing solo. Solo will travel solo only. Bank account debit. How much? 20,000. Got it, not got it? BR is standing solo. BR is standing solo. In where? Debit. So here also BR2 will come in debit only. How much? 41,200. These is the entry. These are the entries passed in the ICI questions. Pannalam. But for that you have to become a pro. Directly if I teach you this entry, will anything go into your head? Next day you'll stop coming to class. So what did I do? I wanted to make your life easy. So I'm trying to put easy concepts in your mind in one order. Once you know the order, once you know the entries, combining it, you're a pro in it. Purinjada? Okay. Now listen to very carefully. What does this entry mean? Here, while cancelling the bill, you recreated B. Correct? When you're executing the new bill appadina, அப்ப அந்த B நம்ம திருப்பி ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணோம்ல. அதாவது from B if I receive money, what is entry? Bank to B. அப்ப B is credited. If I'm giving a new bill appadina, then the entry is what? BR2 to B. அப்ப B in both the cases it is cancelled. So I'm cancelling B. Now create பண்ண B, the B which is recreated, I'm now cancelling. In the fourth entry we have recreated B. Upon cancellation of bill we recreated B. Now I'm going to cancel it by giving credit. Why am I cancelling? Because out of the 60,000, 20,000 is received already. Got it, not got it? The 60, why are you crediting? In the 20 is received. Bank to B. Me, the 40,000 I'm yet to receive. I'm giving a new bill for it. That's why BR2 is debited. And since in this entry, I'm getting interest also, additionally it is income. So that income also have to recover from B, where through bills receivable. So with that, I'm adding 1,200 also. In the entry, to study in the first time is complicated. Yeah, now also it is complicated only. But you go back home and sit and do proper analysis. Pormiya, peacefully do at home. No, you'll understand. Now, 50% of this entry you understood. Remaining 50% entry, you are confused only. So this remaining 50% clarity, when it will come? You go home, sit alone, patiently think. Bank 20,000 I've put. Why? Because B paid 20,000, we received 20,000. Okay. BR 41,200 we have debited. Why? Because under 40,000 balance amount plus interest ka new asset we have to create. So new asset creation I gave a debit. B, why are we crediting? Because upon cancellation of bill, you recreated B. Now upon receiving money and getting new bill, I have to cancel B. But B is cancelled. Interest is income. So here, 3 entries are combined together. It makes your life difficult to understand. To avoid confusion only, I gave you separate entries. Now the doubt that you'll have is, sir, in exam, what are we supposed to do? Pass separate entries or combine entries? If you are comfortable with combining the entries like this, first choice is combining only. But if you feel that no sir, in combination I can make mistake apdina, write separately, nothing wrong in it also. Am I loud and clear? And those who are very particular, no sir, I want to do combined only, but I'm fearing that I'll go wrong apdina, onnilla. In the entries in rough column potite, you do the combination. Game over. Clear or not clear? Got it, not got it? Yen theriyuma? If you write 3 separate entries, debit, credit, time consumption, less narration for all the 3 you have to mention, unwanted extra effort, drama. So it is always better to go with the combined entry. And moreover, ICA is also doing combined entry only. No. அப்போ எனக்கு என்ன பயம் அப்படின்னா key answerல if they give combined entry means then the person who's correcting the paper expects combined entry only. But if the person has got a little bit of sense of what is correcting, if he knows that in the entry of impact is this 3 separate entry, this is also possible appadina, if he knows that concept in depth appadina, he'll give the marks also. He should give the marks. But we don't know who's correcting the paper. Got it, not got it. You're able to understand what I'm trying to say. So we have to be a little careful. So I always tell people in CA examination, when you present the answer, present maximum that answer what I say likes and I say wants it. So that we can get the marks easily. கொஞ்சம் கான்ட்ரரியா நம்ம present பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா it may be right also. But what if the person does not allot the marks? We don't know. Because every time the rules changes, what happens internally, we don't know. So it is better that we stick on to what ICA is expecting. Have I made myself very clear? Am I talking logic and sense? Okay. If this is clear, can I go forward? In the books of B. Fast. First, purchase entry. On date of purchase. Fast. Tell. Purchase account debit to A. How much? 60,000. This entry is not required. Then the second entry is the first entry in your exam. What is it? On the date of acceptance of bill, A account debit to bills payable 60,000. Third entry is discounting entry, which B will not record. Then what happens? Fourth entry is cancellation of bill, that we will record. So on the date of maturity, we have to cancel the bills payable, BP account debit 60,000, and we have to recreate A to A. There also we did the same thing only. We cancelled BR and we recreated B. Here we are cancelling BP and we are recreating A, creditor. Got it, not got it. I'm going in the same line. ஒரே லெவல்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கேன். Then what happens? There after cancelling, what did he do? Interest due entry. Same interest due here. So here this is a liability entry. What is interest due liability? Expense to liability. Interest is expenditure. Debit all expense and losses. So interest expenditure account debit. How much? 1,200. Pay பண்ணிட்டியா? இல்ல. இனிமேல் தான் பண்ணணும். எப்போ? Future. Anything that we pay in future is liability. Directly create the liability in favor of A. How much? 1,200. Any problem? So to A, in total, how much are you supposed to pay? 60,000 plus 60,000 plus 1,200. 61,200 totally have to pay. Out of this, how much you're paying now? 20,000 you're paying now. So payment entry. A account debit to bank. How much? 20,000. Now what is the balance in mind? 41,200. For that, what are you doing? Creating a new bill. Very good. What is entry? A account debit to bills payable to how much? 41,200. Now when you know the concept, the flow, how much easily and comfortably you're able to pass the entry in the comfort that we need. We can combine the entry here also. Yes. There what entry you combine, same entry here also you can combine. Now on the maturity date, bill is honored. What is honorment entry? Bills payable to account debit to bank. When you do a question, listen. Whenever you do any question, when you read the question, you understand it very nicely. You feel happy about it. When you write the answer, you feel happy about it. Sometimes you feel teary. Oh shit, super question. I did nicely. Which means that particular chapter, that particular subject, you have studied wholeheartedly. You've done the adequate efforts. Means what? Classes proper பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, புரிஞ்சு படிச்சிருக்கீங்க, நிறைய time revision பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, lot of tests you have given. Wherever your weakness is there, you put efforts to convert the weaknesses into strength. இதெல்லாம் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் that one moment will come when you solve the question. No, when you get answer டக்கு, you will be overwhelmed. You'll be emotional. Oh shit, this was such difficult in the beginning. Now so easily it is coming. When you reach that day, no, that is the day you can pat your back and tell, yes, I've done it. But when you're doing a question and answer, தப்பு answer வருது, பார்த்தா ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேட்டிங்காக இருக்கு, you're not able to move forward அப்படின்னா, which means you have not put the adequate efforts. So until you reach that emotional moment, it's very important to keep on working hard. Keep on working hard. This journal entry, in no second we completed. In no second. I don't know how many have that fulfillment. Superb. I knew what is the sequence. In each and every sequence properly I did. You'll have a satisfaction at heart. That satisfaction is required not just for accounts, for all the subjects that you study. So today I've satisfiedly studied. Maja aa gaya. Super, we have studied today. That day should be every day in your life. Only if you want to become CA. Now, 19th question. Sorry, the question is a little blurred. Kindly manage. Not a problem, no? Okay. Next question, people. Illustration 19. It says that one more person left the meeting. On 15 Jan 2006, Sachin sold goods for 30,000 to Naren and drew upon later. Sachin is called as former na first party. Later apnina second party. And drew upon the later. Who drew upon the later? Later na second party. Upon the later party, who drew the bill? Sachin drew the bill. Got it, not got it. Got it, not got it. Because promissory note, who will draw? Later will draw. Purinjida? So to be very careful. On 15 January 2006, Sachin, who is the seller, sold the goods for 30,000 to Naren, the buyer, and drew upon the later. Later means what? The later party. Buyer, a bill of same amount payable after 3 months. 3 months is credit period. The bill was accepted by Naren. So 15 January date of sale. 15 January is date of issue. 15 January is date of acceptance. The bill was discounted by Sachin from his bank for 29,250 on 31st January 2006. When is the bill accepted? 15 Jan. But when is the bill discounted? 31st Jan. On maturity, the bill was dishonored. He further agreed to pay 10,500 in cash, including 500 interest, which means Naren, on the maturity date, upon the bill being dishonored, he settled 10,500 in cash immediately along with interest. And for the difference amount, he accepted a new bill for 2 months credit period. Got it, not got it. How much is the difference amount? The question itself is told. But in IC examination, this will not come. Got it, not got it. You have to find out the balance bill value. The new bill was endorsed by Sachin in favor of his creditor Kapil for a debt of 20,000. The new bill was duly met by Naren on maturity. Give journal entries. In whose books? Only Sachin. Up in the question, enna irukku? Discounting also is there. Dishonorment means cancellation of bill. Renewal of bill also is there. Plus endorsement is there. Apana discounting, endorsement, renewal of the bill. Everything is there. Now, can we try this question without diagram? Or do you want with diagram? Without diagram? Diagram in mind. Just because we're not putting the diagram on the board, it doesn't mean the diagram you will not draw. You will draw it in your mind. Tell me, people. First entry. Date of sale. Here, the sale information is given. Within you asked, to pass sale entry, what information should be given? What should be the language of the question? The language starts with the first line. Sachin sold goods to Naren. Idu venum. Okay, not okay. So what is the credit sale journal entry? In books of Sachin. Who's the debtor? Naren. N-A-R-I. Spelling enappa? Naren. Naren. Account debit to sales. How much, people? 30,000. Any problem? Okay. Now, what is the next sequence? Date of acceptance of bill. In that case, entries BR account debit to Naren. How much? 30,000. Any difficulty so far? Then what happened, people? Bill is discounted. Now, can you put the dates here? First date is 15th January 2006. 15 Jan 2006. And this is 31st Jan 2006. Can you please tell me the maturity date, people? Term of the bill is nothing mentioned. So after date. So 15 January 2006 plus credit period is 3 months plus 3 grace days. 15 January appadina February, March, April. 15th April. 15th April plus 3 grace days. 16, 17, 18. So 18 April 2006. Now, when is the bill discounted? Bill is discounted 31st January 2006. So can you calculate the interest here for months? Can you calculate interest here for months? Already given, lucky fellow you are. In this question, they have already calculated day wise. Imagine, அவங்க என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காங்கன்னா 29250 is what banker gave. You gave bill worth how much? 30,000. How much banker gave you? 29250. Appo balance 750 is your interest. But I am telling you, in case this was not given, then now can you calculate interest here in months? Not possible. So here you have to calculate in form of days. How do you calculate? So 31st Jan you're withdrawing அப்படினா, it is as good as money withdrawn on 1st February. அப்போ February மொத்தமா 28 days யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கேன். March 31 days. April 18 days. Total how many days? Add. Fast. How much? 77 days. Okay, wow. So how do you calculate now? Total amount is 30,000. Imagine interest is 10%, 10 by 100 into 77 by 365. Be careful. If it is a leap year, apnina 366. Upon when all leap year is there, you have to remember that also. Do you know when leap year comes? Last leap year was 2024. Okay, wow. Once in every 4 years, leap year will come. You know all of you what is leap year, no? The year in which we leap. That is called as leap year. Is it like that? No. Feb will have one extra day. 28 card will become 29. 365 ka 366. Okay. Is 2006 a leap year? Is 2006 a leap year? No. Got it. Not got it. Okay. Here, when the bill is discounted, money is coming in your bank. How much? 29,250. 750 is your discounting charges account debit. And the bills receivable what he gave is worth 30,000. So now, since I've drawn so much of diagram, the diagram is running in your mind. Are you able to realize that? The drawing is happening in your mind. Sequence is coming automatically. Then what is happening? On the maturity date, what is the maturity date? 18 April 2006. 18 April 2006. The bill is cancelled. Because mutual discussion, the bill is cancelled. Whether it is disorderment or renewal, cancellation entry is same. No change. Now tell me people, what is the cancellation entry? Who said bills receivable account debit? Thank you, fellow. DR account is already closed, opened here and closed here. So when bill is discounted, what is the disorderment entry? From bank account, money will go out. How much money will go out? 30,000. And this money you have to recover from whom? Narain account. Got it. Not got it. Okay. After cancellation of bill, what entry should come? Interest due entry. Interest due entry. Here are we receiving interest or paying interest? We are going to receive interest. So it is interest income to interest income. Have you received it? No. When will you receive? In future. Anything that you receive in future is asset. To create asset, debit. Narain account debit. How much? How much is interest? They have themselves told. Lucky fellow you are. 500 interest. Yes, 18.4 only. This is also 18.4 only. Then after this, next is what? Part payment entry. On 18/4/2006, what is a part payment entry? The question said that 10,500 is received. நீ எவ்வளவு வாங்கணும் மொத்தமா? 30 plus 500. 30,500 you have to receive. In that, 10,500 on the spot it is coming. So how much is the new bill value? Remaining 20,000. So what is the receipt entry? Receipt entry. Very good. Bank account debit. How much? 10,500. To Narain, how much? 10,500. Any problem? Online people, any problem? How much is the balance money to be received from Narain? 20,000. For that, what are we executing? New bill. On what date? 18th April 2006. Entry, please. Bills receivable to account debit 20,000 to Narain. To Narain, how much? 20,000. then what is happening? The new bill was endorsed to Sachin in favor of his creditor. Sorry, the new bill was endorsed by Sachin. We are Sachin. We are endorsing it to our creditor Kapil for a debt of 20,000 rupees. Kapil ku na 20,000 kudukano. So cash kudukama, I'm giving in form of bill of exchange, because bill of exchange is a negotiable instrument like cash. Cash is promissory note. I told in last class. Cash is promissory note. So like that, another document is called as bill of exchange, equivalent document. So BR can be used as a mode of payment. That's a different story. Not everybody accepts it, but people are accepting. Who believe in this concept, people are accepting. So what is endorsement entry? On the same day, bill is endorsed. Kapil is creditor. When I make the payment, I have to cancel the creditor by giving a debit. So Kapil account debit. How much? 20,000. To what? This bills receivable which came in, debit what comes in, now it is going out. Credit what goes out. So BR 2. How much? 20,000. And this is cancellation of creditor. Sir, this creditor, how did it come? Because in the past you made a credit purchase. What is a credit purchase entry? Purchase to Kapil. Sir, are we supposed to record this entry? Not required. I'm just telling you why Kapil became creditor in my books of accounts, because we purchased from him earlier. Got it? Not got it? Okay, now the new bill was duly met by Naren on maturity. Who's the holder of bill? Who's the holder of bill? Kapil. So who will present the bill? Kapil. So that transaction is between Kapil and Naren. So they both will record. We will not record. So we will stop with this entry. Got it? Not got it? आ सकते हैं. Now he's asking, sir, what if the bill which is endorsed to Kapil and Kapil is presenting, if that is dishonored, then what happens? Same dishonorment entry, what we learned for endorsement. Endorsement, we studied the concept of dishonorment. No, the same entry will come here also. Sharia. Now, what did you want? Question. Okay. So guys, now I'm going to give you a small break of 5 minutes. And for those who are watching online and recorded, I'll be putting an end to this video here. After the break of 5 minutes, we'll start a fresh new video with a new concept of retirement of bill. So retirement of bill, new concept. So I'm putting an end to this video here. So all the recorded people, that's all from my side for this session. I will see you all in the next session, in the next new concept. Until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care.